Hey you guys, welcome to my channel. So I would like to do a planner for this year. I've been wanting to do this for a while and I keep missing it because I know January is like the best time to do planner videos. So I'm going to do a cover here with you. I want to do a collage and I'm doing it on a 110-pound craft cardstock because it's nice and heavy and I want my planner to be like vintagey, of course, because who doesn't? So I'm going to do like a collage type thing on here and then I'm going to cut it in half and that'll be my front and back cover. I thought about cutting it in half first, that way I could work with it, but I'm just going to do it on like this. My planner is going to be 5.5 by 8.5, just a half size planner. And then I also have a plan to do like a little carrier for it, so like kind of like a purse type thing for it that I've been wanting to do forever, like years. I bought fabric for it when I was in Florida still and I haven't done it yet. That's going to take quite a bit of planning and figuring out like the pattern and everything because I'm actually going to be using fabric that is like a faux leather, so I need to figure out how I want to do that, and that's probably why it's taking me so long to do this. But yeah, so we're going to do a collage for my cover, so I thought I would take you along with me. So I have a piece of paper here that I can glue stuff, and then I have a glue stick. And then I just have some pieces of the paper, like collages and stuff like that. Not collages, I'm sorry. Scraps that I've collected and printed from Creative Fabrica, where I get most of my stuff. And we're just gonna have some fun. So I'm gonna start out with like just a background. I have these two here that I printed out from Creative Fabrica. The couple here. My printer was acting a little wonky earlier. It took me a while to fix it. It has some lines in it, but I don't care. Oh, I need to get ink. Okay, so I think I'm ready. I got a bunch of scraps around me. But I went ahead and cut like some square type ones and nice and neat. I want to do like a grid first as the background, and then we'll do other stuff on top of it, and like stamping and stickers and stuff like that. So let's get started. I'm going to start with, I think, this one. I have never actually done anything like this. I've been watching collage videos on YouTube and it got me inspired to do something like this for my journal cover, or my planner cover. Fun thing about collage is it doesn't matter what you do. Cut this one in half. Sorry about that. I turned the camera off and forgot to turn it back on. I'm horrible at this. Doing stuff like this, collaging, and I never talk. So, how are you guys doing today? I hope good. I've been off of work for 2 weeks now, and I just now got in the craft room like yesterday, and then I have to go back to work Monday. No excuses. I have no reason why I wasn't in here. I stamped these on here a long time ago for another journal and stamped a bunch of them and never used them, so I'm using them now. Okay, I need something for there. I thought about just doing the front cover like this and then leaving the back cover plain. I think it'll be cool. And if the back cover's not going to be seen that much, what the heck, right? Oh yeah, I have this too. Any of these wide enough? That one is. It doesn't matter if it overlaps a bit, right? So I'm a very neutral girly, so that's why most of this is neutral. I'm going to add a little bit of color later, but not much. What am I doing? Glue. I ink it because it's got white on it still from where I cut it. I wish I had something to tell you guys. I don't have anything exciting. I mean, my Christmas was good. I don't usually have a very good Christmas, but this year was actually pretty good. I'm not going to go into why I don't. Need something down here. I don't have anything thin. Oh, that's not big enough. I'm just filling in gaps because I have little tiny gaps that I didn't see. And then I'm gonna just cut off the edges once I'm done. Okay, I got that. Let's see. Oh, let's do this. Okay, there it is, just the base. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut these off, and then we'll continue with some stamps, I think, which I forgot to get stamps out, and then some other layering on top, stickers and stuff like that. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. Okay, so I have a couple spots here that I'm a little tiny gap. So I'm going to take this piece that I cut off for something for my botanical journal. I think I'm going to use this glue for that. Maybe I just used it. Come on. That's going to end up getting cut in half, but that's okay. I have a little piece here, but I think that's what I'm going to end up punching, possibly, so I'm not going to bother with that right now. I have some labels that I've, well, stamped and then cut out that I can use. I can put this one somewhere and like stamp on it. Okay, and then maybe this one down here. That one I can stamp something on once I get my stamps out and figure out which ones I want to use. And I did want to use, where'd it go? Oh, there it is, right there in front of my face. Well, I don't know, it's green. I wanted to use the kitty because I like cats. But I'd have to figure out how I want to do that. I printed all those out and then I'm not even going to use them. I do like this stamp here. Okay, so I put this stamp down from this set. This is from Temu. It's like a dupe for Tim Holtz. And then I put that down and that. And I need to stamp something here. And I don't know what. So let me look for some stamps and figure out what I want to do. I do want a little more color. Maybe I will put that cat in there somewhere. You know, I do like that. So yeah, let me cut that out. I like the flower too, though. And where do I want to put him, though? Okay, so I only put one stamp down. I don't know what else to stamp, and I really don't have a lot of room, so I still have stickers to put on, and I have some washi tape here that I got from Temu, and I'm going to put this kitty cat here. I need something. It's a little too big, I think. I keep forgetting ink. I'll probably ink around the edges. Okay, I think that's all I wanted to do for gluing for now. The cool thing is I can still always go in and add stuff later if I want. I'm loving the way it's turning out so far. Let me find a sticker for that. Whoops, I have these stickers that I made, like stamped, that I could put. I need to put something here, but I already have a stamp there. And then I have these that I actually made on Procreate. That I could put something there, and then I have these ones. That one definitely won't work because that's too big. I would love to use this one somewhere. Okay, so we need to figure out what we're gonna put here. I'm just gonna put this sticker there, and then maybe like a cute piece of washi tape. Yeah, let's do that. And this is matte sticker paper, so it's clear and it's not big enough. Oh well, we'll put a piece of washi tape. Let's put it over here. And then get the washi tape out. Got stuff everywhere. Okay, let's see which one. I need something a little thinner. That's the first time I've used that washi tape. Okay, I think I'm going to put this flower. Oh, shoot. No, because I already have a flower there. I have a butterfly there. Maybe I could put that butterfly there. Let's do this butterfly. Right. Oh, he's gonna get cut in half if I put him there, because this is pretty much like the halfway point. So let's put him here. I want another flower right next to that one. So I haven't used any of these. I made these a long time ago in Procreate and printed them out and haven't even used any of them yet. Okay, it doesn't have to be a flower. It can be, can do one of these. Kind of like that one. I like that one. Let's do this one, I think. Put him on top of that label. Okay, and then I need to figure out what to stamp in here. Okay, I think I'm about done for now. I still don't know what to stamp in there. Probably should have put one in there that already had something on it. Okay, I'm going to put some washi tape around because I've only put one piece of washi tape. I put some vintage tape that I made a while ago. I think I did a video on that. I know I did a short. I'm just going to put some pieces around. Maybe one there, that way we can like kind of break that up. So I'm not really putting too much in here because this is probably where it's going to get cut. So I was going to put this here because it doesn't really matter. I just have one half on the front, one half on the back. Maybe once I cut them, you know, I can see where I want to add more to each side. I'm probably also going to go over this with some like Mod Podge, but I want it matte because this is going to have to be able to, like, this is going to be a journal cover, so it's got to hold up. So I'll probably seal it with Mod Podge. That way it stays in one piece and doesn't start peeling up and stuff like that piece just did. So I think I'm going to scan this first before I cut it so that I can have it in case I want to print it out or anything. I can use it. And all this stuff is from like Creative Fabrica. So I do have the commercial license for it. Let's see, where else can I put a piece of tape? Let's put one on here because this needs to be broken up. I think that's it for washi tape. Okay, so I think I'm going to take a break because it is, what time is it? I don't even know what time it is. 12:45 and I haven't eaten. Yeah, so I need to eat something. I'll probably scan it in just like this because I don't know what else to add right now. What can I put there? I think this is a piece of the Tim Holtz paper. So I did want to add some like pieces that I tore. I mean, maybe I'll just do that and just not print anything there and just leave it kind of like that. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do that. I kind of like that. Don't have to stamp anything in there, right? Okay, I think that's it for now. So I'm going to go take a break, eat some food, and then I'll come back and take a look at it again and see what I want to do. So yeah, I'll be back. Okay, so I think I'm done playing with it. I'm not going to touch it anymore. I love the way it looks now. I put the gesso on there and I didn't like it too white. And then I tried to use folk art in parchment and that was still too white. So I ended up having to go back over it with the Distress Oxide ink and Vintage Photo and kind of give it that like vintagey look again. And now I love the way it looks. So I'm done playing with it. So now I'm going to put my top coat on it. I'm going to use the Mod Podge paper and I'm going to put a little bit, where'd it go? Oh, I have this one here that I did earlier. It's just a little bit, so I need to add a little more. Okay, so I'm just putting the Mod Podge on. I'm trying not to go over one spot for too long. I'm afraid it might smudge because this is printed from an inkjet printer. That stamp there will be fine because I used VersaFine. Okay, well, I think that's good. Okay, so I put the Mod Podge on. It's dry. It didn't take very long because I had the fan on. But I realized I forgot to add some of these little quotes that I made on Procreate and then printed them out. I forgot to put those on before I Mod Podged it, but I'm going to still go over it with Mod Podge again so that those will be sealed in. Actually, this tape looks pretty cool because now that it's stuck in there. So I was just seeing where my halfway mark is so I don't end up getting like cutting something off right there. So let me go over a tiny bit more just to make sure. And I forgot I have this thing, silicone brush that I can use instead of using my other brush. I've already rinsed that thing out like 5 times. Okay, and then I wanted to do this one, Creativity Takes Courage. And I'll do a couple on the back too. Okay, and then I just ink it up a bit. Okay, now where do I want this one? What can we put on the back? Let's do create. I want to do vintage somewhere. Let's put create right there, I think. So I think I'll put vintage. Okay, so I said I was done. I wasn't. Like I said, I added some of these little quotes that I made, and then a couple more pieces of vintage tape. I put one here because I accidentally rubbed a hole into it, so it felt a little weird. So I just covered it. So I'm going to go ahead and cover those with the matte Mod Podge, and then we'll be done, finally. Ooh, that's much better. Why didn't I use this before? I forgot I had it. And I like the way the matte Mod Podge looks on the tape. I think I'm going to make some of this with like regular Scotch tape so that I have some that's matte. I didn't get any brush strokes from the other one. I definitely like this better. Let that dry now, and then I can finally cut it in half and punch it and then be done. And then we'll have to start working on like the dividers. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Yeah, so we'll have to make dividers. I don't even know how many I'm gonna need yet, and then just start printing out whatever I want to put in there, like what sections and everything. I already have some planner pages and stuff like that that I've had from before when I tried to make a planner. I made a couple, but I really want to use this one this time because I didn't use that one. Plus, like I said, I'm going to make a little planner carrier that I can carry it with me. So it's going to be like a little purse type thing. And I need a new purse anyway. And so that way it'll help me hopefully use it more. But I have to get that worked out too. Yeah, let me let that dry and we'll come back and finally finish it. Okay, it's finally done. I'm not touching it anymore. I had to put Mod Podge on these two, or a couple pieces of tape a couple times because it didn't dry as matte as I liked, so now it's perfect. Yeah, I love it. And I actually rescanned it again so I could get the changes that I made. That way if I ever want to reuse it, I can print it again. Okay, let's go ahead and cut it in half. I'm just gonna use this paper cutter because it's actually stronger. Okay, so it's gonna look like that. So yeah, it's gonna go like that, and then that'll be the back. Okay, it's not, for some reason I thought it was gonna be flipped. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how I want to put some glue in there, because usually what I do on these is put some packing tape so I can like protect it when I punch it. That way it doesn't get messed up over time. Okay, got my trusty disc bound punch. I'm gonna go ahead and punch them. I've had this for a long time now. I got it from Office Depot. A long time ago. It was on sale for like 10 bucks, and these things aren't cheap. So I grabbed it. I love the disc bound planners and the whole system and everything, so I had to have it. Okay, so I'm gonna punch it. I don't know what to do to reinforce it, but I'm just gonna leave it like this for now, and then if I need to later, I can always do something to fix it if it gets messed up. There it is. Then you just have to put your discs in. Once you get your planner ready and everything done, I have to figure out which discs I want to use because I have some. Well, I'll probably spray paint them to make them look more vintagey. Either that or I can change the ones I have in my recipe book because I got some bronze ones a long time ago on Amazon and they don't have them anymore. At least as far as I know. I haven't checked in a while, so I'm not sure. Let me just make sure. Okay, so that's the front, so then it'll flip over. And then this is the back, so that'll be like that. And then when it flips over, it'll be like that. Okay, yeah, so I need to punch this side. Okay. Wait a minute, did I just do that wrong? Okay, that's the inside. I think I just punched it wrong. I did. I punched it wrong. Well, it's the back, so it doesn't matter. I'm supposed to punch this side. Okay, so yeah, I definitely punched it wrong. Don't do what I did. It's been a while since I've made one of these, so I forgot. But yeah, you're supposed to punch this side. This is the back, so it's not that big of a deal. I'm just going to take a piece of cardstock or actually 2 pieces of cardstock off of this piece and glue it on there, and then just distress it and call it a day. So I'm going to do about 1/2 inch, 5.5, so I need to go to 5. And I should be able to just glue that on there. Okay, and then I'll just flip it over, so now it's going to be 5. Go down to 4.5 then. Okay, get my glue page out. I'm going to use this glue to glue them on. Let me distress them a little bit. That way they don't look completely naked. And then we'll punch it again. Okay, I'm just going to put glue along here. Like I said, it's a good thing I scanned it. And I'm gonna distress this side too. I'll put pockets on there and everything, of course, to put stuff in. Just gotta work with what we get. Like I said, it's been a long time since I've done one of these. I just forgot which side I was supposed to punch. So for dividers, I think I'm just gonna either print some background pages, vintagey looking ones from Creative Fabrica, or maybe I'll look through my paper stash and see what I can find. I definitely don't want to do collages on every one of them. I do want to start collaging more because I do like it, and I did get that book that I showed in the faux leather video. I'm not sure if I'm going to put it in there. Maybe I'll show it in here too, just in case. Because I filmed that video and then I refilmed it. I might include it all in one because it is 2 different types of leather look. So we'll see. If I do, then you'll see that in there. But I got this cool sketchbook from Five Below that I would like to start using as a glue book and start making, I can't talk, making collage pages. Okay, so then we punch this side. That's why I used the Mod Podge on top. Just making sure I don't want to mess up again. And this planner is just for me, so it doesn't matter if I messed it up. Okay, so I think that's it for the cover. Next we'll be just putting it together. Like I said, I'll probably just do some background pages for dividers. I don't want to get too fancy with it, and I don't want this to take too long. So pretty much all I have to do is that, and then printing out the planner pages and putting it together. And that's it. There it is. It's so cute. I love it. It's so cool. Okay, so I hope you like this video. I'll try to make it work. I know I didn't talk a lot during the collaging, and that's why I kept stopping it, so I don't want to bore you. I always have so many issues talking when I'm doing stuff like that. I just don't have a lot of exciting stuff to say, you guys. I will do what I can to make it work and get this video out for you guys. So I hope you like it. And yeah, don't do what I did. I mean, if you don't like the disc bound system, then not a big deal. But either way, no matter what, even if you did any kind of punching on it, you would still have to make sure you put it on the right side. So I hope you liked the video. Hope you like my planner cover. Stay tuned for the next video. And then I'll start working on the carrier that I want to make for it. That'll just be one video, and I'll try to make a pattern to give to you guys. If you want to make your own, give the video a thumbs up if you like it. Subscribe to the channel for more videos. This is my 3rd video in the last 2 days, so that's like awesome compared to what I've been doing. So yeah, I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.